Here we are, the heart of Westtown. Here we are. Oh, I already read that. Why did I read it again? Hello, lords and ladies. My name is Archaic King, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Story Seasons Trio of Towns. I did a previous Let's Play for the, previous Story Seasons about 2 years ago, I think, at this point, and it was probably one of my more popular Let's Plays, so there's a lot of expectations riding on this one, whereas there was no expectations on my Let's Play of the other one, because I didn't think it was going to do well, because around that time I was doing Mortal Kombat X and Witcher 3, and I thought those were going to blow up, but somehow Story Seasons did. So ever since then, and ever since I played Story Seasons, because it's a fun game, I've been really excited for the next game in the series, and since I lost my copy of Story Seasons, this is great news that I could finally play a Story Seasons game. I don't know what happened to my previous copy, because there was still stuff I wanted to do. So yeah, so if you're just joining us, you get to see me play Story Seasons Trio of Towns for the very first time, and if you've been around for a while, you've probably been very excited, because there are some people who joined, who subbed because of Story Seasons, and now I'm finally getting around to doing another Harvest Moon style game. So yeah, I actually just got back from GameStop, where I pre-ordered this game, not because of the hype for the game, but because I was worried that I wouldn't have enough money for the game, because I have a habit of just like slowly purchasing stuff, like small purchases, and not having enough money for stuff. And I even got a little, I don't know where I put it. I'm reaching it. I got this little capybara with it. You can't see it, so I don't know why I'm holding it up, but if you look on my Twitter, you can see a picture of it. It's so cute. You can get one. You can get a capybara in the games as a pet, I think. So that's why they included it as a pre-order bonus, or just a pre-order reward, I guess. Don't have a name for it. We should name it. It will be our official mascot, and if I can get it in the game, we will name it whatever you guys come up with. So come up with a name for a cute capybara, a male capybara. I've been calling him Capitan, but that's like super lame, and there'd be no way to like work that into a text title. So anyways, let's click new game, because I guess you guys want to just hear me talk over the title screen. So we got seedling mode. This mode is recommended for new farmers who are experiencing farming life for the first time, and then there's veteran mode. I'm torn, because new game, new experience, technically. I think I chose Seedling mode last time, but I'm not quite sure. Because I hadn't played a Harvest Moon game in a while. So I guess we'll go with Veteran mode. Hopefully I don't get wrecked by this game for some reason. But I have now played Story Seasons like for 2 years, so I think I'm prepared. Hopefully the volume's not too loud for you guys, because it's really loud in my ears. I can choose a gender. male, female. I tend to just pick male. First playthroughs of any game where I can have an option between two genders, I'm always going male at first. So let's see. Custom. You can't see the bottom screen. I apologize for that, but I always have an issue trying to set up a layout in OBS where there's a top screen and a bottom screen without either one of them being incredibly small. As you can see, I'm reusing the same template I used for my previous Story Seasons Let's Play, so you won't be able to see what I'm reading. Customize your appearance. Use the control pad to choose a parameter. To customize, press the A button. You can press the B button to back up, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we got it. That's all easy stuff. So I can choose my skin color. I can be black. I can be orange. Well, what, really? Is that a light blue or just white? I can't really tell, but I could be a ghost. I can be a ghost. I'm going to be this, because I think this is Peach. What? No, that's Snow, actually. I thought Peach was the lightest, but no, Snow is. Because that's me. That's me to a T. I kind of wish they would let you preview these before you select them, but that's fine. I gotta come up with a face for myself. Which one looks naturally like Archaic? Calm countenance. I like that one. Grumpy face. I like that because lately I have been very grumpy. You guys can't tell. I don't project that into my videos. I'm actually going to go with calm countenance because that's just generally how I have been portrayed. Cobalt blue. I think I'm probably going to stick with that. My eyes are blue. I could change them. Like, I always do that. I always make my characters look exactly like me, or at least as close as I can. And some people don't do that. They're like, oh, you're creating a character. Why not create somebody, like, unlike you? Which is a fair point. But I feel like it helps with immersion. And like I said, second playthrough of games, I do tend to go with, like, a dramatically different character. But I used to actually create characters completely unlike me. Like, my first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, I didn't have a character that looked like me. He looked like an anime character, and as a result, he looked like crap. So yeah, we're going to stick with Cobalt Blue. My hair is not carrot orange. Nothing like it. For a minute there, I didn't think there was actually any browns. I was about to be like, what? Dark brown. Onion brown. Never heard of that being a descriptive. Yeah, I guess light brown. Even though that's... Onion brown to me is a light brown, but... Okay. We're spending way too much time creating this character. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks good to us, even though... Oops, I actually selected that. Hold on. There's a confirm button. I was getting confused. So, let's see. My birthday is in the summer. It is the 21st. So, it's going to be a while before we hit my birthday. They never give you enough spaces to spell your name. Which is why I couldn't do Archaic last time, so I had to do like a shortened form of it. I actually tried to like get people to call me this, like Archaic, like, yeah, you can call me Archaic for short. But that nickname never took off. That not even once. No one calls me that. They either call me King, which is interesting, or they call me Archaic, or they just call me both. So apparently I can customize my personality. I don't remember that being a feature in the first game. I don't remember. Depending on the personality you choose, what you are best at may change slightly. Choose whatever trait you like. That's really interesting. So as you can see, well, as you can't see because I don't have the bottom screen, but I'll read them off to you. There's Animal Lover, Fisher, Sports Enthusiast, Tycoon, Charmer. Oh, there's not a lot. There is not a lot of options. Well, I guess I would say I'm a Charmer, because I do love animals, but I wouldn't... Like, my love has kind of, like, decreased in recent years. I mean, I have a cat. His name's Cheeto. I may post some pictures of him on Twitter for you guys. And I love him to death, but not as much of an animal lover as I used to be. And I'm certainly not a fisher. I tried fishing once, got bit by a snapping turtle. That ended my stereotypical jaunt into redneck areas. Certainly not a sport enthusiast, and I'm not a tycoon, so I guess I would be a charmer. I'm putting way too much thought into this. It's not like an RPG or anything like that, where these are going to, like, dramatically affect me. So, I have read up some information on the new story of seasons, but I actually haven't read it in recent months, so some of this stuff will be pretty new. Arcade dear, over here. Come to where mommy is. Oh boy, I'm going to have to get used to reading text, because I haven't really done a full Let's Play in a while that required that. See, here we are, the petting farm. Oh, now I remember. As a kid, your character wanted to be a farmer, which is a weird thing to want to be nowadays. Let's go see all the animals, shall we? Go on, RK. Pet the nice cow. I've actually never pet a cow myself. I would like to, one day, but I would be afraid of it attacking me, which is a weird fear to have. You don't have to be scared. I'm sure it would be very happy for a pat. You know, the connections between humans and animals is, like, super special and interesting, you know? I don't know why I brought that up, but it's related. There you are, see? It's saying thank you. Isn't that wonderful? I could have sworn there was, like, a scene similar to this in the first story seasons. But, I think it was between you and, like a romance option. A romance option. I mean a bachelorette. Oh, look. Here we can pick some strawberries to eat. Don't they look delicious? What I wonder is if there's going to be a long tutorial like there was in the first game. Because there was, like, a several-day tutorial. And that was... it was good for, you know, the purposes of I haven't played a new Harvest Moon in years. But, you know, I doubt I would need an in-depth tutorial. Other than for, like, refresh purposes. I do like the sepia tone filter here. I really like that. It reminds me of The Wizard of Oz, even though that movie I think was in black and white, not sepia. Well, RK, do you have fun at the petting farm? Actually, maybe it was in sepia tone. I don't remember. Oh, you want to live there now, do you? Wait, actually, also, this is the first time I think we've had a parent that we've actually seen in a Harvest Moon game, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I guess you must have really enjoyed yourself. Well then, we're just gonna have to come back again sometime, aren't we? I'll take you back there whenever you'd like, dear. Okay, Mama, I want to go back tomorrow. You know what I mean? I have a niece, and that's kind of the things that she would say. If I ever said, hey, we can come back whenever you like, she'd be like, can we go back tomorrow? Children. Other? Big brother. Wait, I have a sister? Man, this feels more like Rune Factory, where you would be, you know, where you might actually have a family. What are you doing sleeping on the couch? That can't be good for your neck. What were you dreaming about anyway? You had a big silly grin on your face. Huh? Well, whatever. Mom says to come help get ready for dinner. I'll see you in the kitchen. So our sister's name is Len. That is super interesting. Now, normally, well, not normally, sometimes I ask you guys if you want me to do voices, but even if I did, I don't think I'd remember a voice for every character. What's going on, Dad? You only just got home and you're already calling a family meeting? Yes, about that. I know this is rather sudden, but we're going to be moving at the end of the month. Our dad looks like serious business. What? Again? Aw, I really like this town too. I know, Lynn, but your father's job is in foreign trade and moving is a part of that. Try not to be too harsh on him, So, darling, where are we moving to next? Mom, you think you would know. Does Dad call the shots without telling you anything? It's a town far across the ocean to the west. I've booked a boat to take us there in a few days. Why not a plane? What the heck, Dad? You just throw this at us all of a sudden? And we're taking a boat? Who wants to take a boat? Put me in an airplane. I don't care if we get hijacked. I'd rather be in a plane than a boat. I get seasick. Oh my, is it really that far away? I regret having to put you all through this so often, but please try to understand that it's out of my hands. Besides, I hear the place we're moving to is just as nice as here. I'm sure you'll all grow to love it. Oh, really? Now I'm curious. Also, is it me or does Lynn's hair look like a different shade in like the little... What am I thinking of? CG? Arcade dear, what's wrong? You haven't said a single word this whole time. That's because I don't speak in these games, Mother. That's because I don't talk. Other than this interesting commentary that I'm doing right now. Oh, I missed it. Was I happy? What? You want to move out on your own? Oh, no wonder you're so quiet. You must have been giving that some serious thought. Oh, I'm not moving with him. Okay. No wonder that, like, hey guys, you get to have a family. Oh, but you're going to move out. So even though they're moving away, you don't actually get to meet, you don't get to actually live with them or anything or get to know them. Moving out, Well, you are a grown adult now. It's your decision to make. And coordinating that with the same time we make our move west is wise. However, am I right in assuming you've thought everything through? What will you be doing to support yourself? I'm gonna be a farmer. It's like the weird equivalent of saying, I'm gonna be an artist. You know? You could become a farmer? What, really? Why? That's some seriously hard work. I always knew you had weird taste. So, I want to have a hard-working job, and that's a weird thing? I guess nowadays it would be, but... You always did have a fondness for plants and animals ever since you were a child. I'm not at all surprised that you would want to be a farmer. Okay, maybe I do have weird tastes. Because who would really want to be a farmer? Like, you grow up, you're a kid, you want to be a firefighter, you want to be a policeman, you want to be an astronaut. Who grows up and says, Daddy, Mommy, I want to be a farmer? What? Unless you live in the Midwest. No, out of the question. Wait, what, Dad? Did you just tell me what I couldn't do? Don't misunderstand me. Farming is a noble profession, and I have nothing but the highest respect for farmers. As do I. I just may have mocked farmers and the profession, but I do have respect for farmers. If any farmers are watching this. However, it's not so simple or easy a job that anyone could take it up on whim and hope to succeed. What do you know of animal husbandry? Crop tending? Have you any idea how to manage a business? If you're naive enough to believe you have any chance of supporting yourself at this, think again. Sheesh. Like, holy crap, Dad. I'm loving this intro, by the way. I was kind of worried, like, how they were going to, like, set things up for us in this game compared to the other game. But I'm loving this. No, you are in no way prepared to be a farmer. I will not allow it. I love the emoticons. It's just like this dead-eyed... Oh my god, they're getting really heated. Holy shit. What even? This is hilarious. Oh, this is like the best intro to a game I've played in years, and I love it. The argument went back and forth for hours. Well into the wee hours of the night. Holy crap. 2 weeks later. Did I win the argument? Apparently I did. Who's the dude on the left? Because he looks like me, like, without the hat on. Okay, are you sure you haven't forgotten anything? It will be a very long trip, you know. Be careful. Now I got everything. You're really going to go, huh? I guess I might come out and visit you sometime if I feel like it. Oh, is our dad going to come out? Okay, understand this. I still don't believe you'll be able to fully support yourself as a farmer. All I'm doing is giving you the chance to learn that for yourself. Man, our dad is harsh. Go see my little brother. He's an excellent farmer. Let him teach you. Why didn't you just send us to him? Well, I guess you are sending us to him now, but he could have helped me learn how to farm. He'll tell you flat out if you have any promise of being a good farmer or not. I wonder if his brother will like be his twin or something. Have a safe trip, RK. RK. Can't even say my own nickname. Once you've settled in, send us a letter. We'll be waiting. See, RK. Good luck. I wonder if we're gonna have to, like, the big goal, maybe, or at least a goal, is to prove ourselves to our father. That would be an interesting thing to do. Also, I really like this because I don't remember particular Harvest Moon games from years ago, but it always felt like you didn't really have any kind of, like, connection. You were a blank slate. And this, they give you a family, and to some people they might not like it because they like to come up with their own backstory, but to me, it just feels like it really fleshes out your character in a way. It makes you feel like you're playing an actual human being and not just some dude who appeared out of the ether to suddenly become a farmer. Okay. And so Arkay parted ways with their family to start a new life. First up, Uncle Frank's farm in a little village called West Town. What an interesting name. Is there a South Town? A North Town? East Town? Southwest Town? Northwest Town? Northeast Town? Here we are. This is Frank's place. I'll be taking my leave here. Are you a random NPC or am I going to see you again later, man? This looks like... I like this place. Also, this looks very Midwestern-y. Who's there? Wait, is that you, RK? Oh, my stomach's growling. I haven't had anything to eat. Not my character. Me. But I'm going to pretend my character is also very hungry. I thought so. Good to have you. Good to have you. I'm Frank. Wow, you're my dad's brother? You kind of look like him. Just so as you know, it's customary around these here parts to give a hug when greeting folks. Want to give it a try? What? I love my reaction. Haha, yeah, I guess it is rather surprising getting told that right out of the blue. It was one surprise after another for me when I first got to West Town too, but it turned out to be pretty nice. Just consider this a practice round if you'd like. So each town has their own customs, which is, I guess, one of the features of the game. So one of the customs of this town is... Did I say culture or did I say customs? Either way, one of the customs, part of the culture is hugging, I guess. There you go. That was a good one. I'm sure it'll all seem confusing at first, but you'll do just fine. Once you've met enough folks and get a chance to say hi, you'll get used to it. Still, they weren't lying when they said time flies. Look how big you've gotten. Last I saw you, you were still just a little baby. I bet you don't even remember me. Well, no, I don't. Sorry, Frank, I don't. To be frank. To annoy... I don't know where this is coming from, but I actually, like, annoy my niece by calling her Frank, and that's not her name. And she used to get so upset. Like, again, one of the hallmarks of my Story Seasons Let's Plays is that for some reason I just go on and on about my life. Because if I was playing like Batman, I'd be commentating about Batman. But Story Seasons doesn't have a huge story, despite the name. And, you know, similar to other Harvest Moon games, you spend a lot of time going around doing mundane tasks. So I gotta find something to talk about. So that's just a warning for you. If all of a sudden you're like, why is Archaic talking about his hip displacement surgery? That is why. And that was just a random example. I have never had hip displacement surgery. I'm not an old man. Anyways, sorry for that rant. Your pa sent me a letter explaining everything. First things first, though. You've got to be bushed after that long trip. I thought he said brushed. I was like, that's another weird custom, Uncle Frank. Come on in and settle down for a spell. Also, my 3DS is, like, dying, but I'm gonna power through this. Because I'm having way too much fun. Like, every time I start a new Let's Play, I'm super nervous. But, like, once I get into it, I'm far more relaxed. And a lot of expectations are riding on this new Story Seasons Let's Play. So I was kind of, like, nervous that I wouldn't be able to talk. But I'm doing fine. Right then, let's not forget why you're here. You want to become a farmer, yeah? I was real happy to hear that you want to do the same thing with your life that I do. But don't you forget, it's Ma Nature herself you'll be tackling. Some days can get real rough. You really sure this is what you want to do? You know, if I was an impressionable kid, this game would make me want to be a farmer. You have no idea. Like, maybe it'll be a topic video and not something I just, like, briefly mention in a video. But there are a great number of fictional stories, I guess, that have impacted my life in ways that I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that because of a show or video game. But that's a video for another day, or a discussion in a future video of this. Good answer. No wonder you were able to get that stubborn old Daryl to back down. So that's our dad's name. Didn't know that. Now I know I said some stuff that might have scared you, but around these parts, the harder you work, the more Ma Nature will reward you. That I can guarantee. Oops, sorry about that, because my stomach is reminding me it's getting on supper time. Let's go make some food, eh? You know what? I'll cook you up something right scrumptious in celebration of your new life. You just wait here. I didn't even notice that we had, like, cups in front of us. I'm so, like, absorbed in what I'm talking about. Oh, there's our stamina, I'm assuming. This is some pizza I made using veggies grown by yours truly. Dig in. You know, it wasn't just our sister whose little CG character model didn't look like her actual model. Us too. I have light brown hair, and now it's even, like, it's dark-ish on the character model. But the picture in the top left corner, nope, doesn't look like us. Well, good, ain't it? Whenever you want to recover your stamina, hunker down and have a bite to eat. Sure, you can always get a little stamina back by eating the berries and veggies you forage up in the wild, but for when you really want to recover your stamina, a home-cooked meal is where it's at. Either way, just make sure you don't run out of stamina altogether. If you do, you'll collapse. Nobody wants that. That's typical Harvest Moon games. If you run out of stamina, you will just pass right the heck out. Now, the interesting thing about, like, I'm doing this day one. The game came out today. The video's going up today. And there'll probably be a video every day or every other day. I'm not sure the schedule we're going to be doing. But in the last story seasons, I started like a month or so late. So I had the help of, like, Fogu.com whenever I needed a question answered. I don't think I'm going to have that for this game. So, but if you guys are playing along with me and you've discovered something or figured something out way quicker than I am, feel free to let me know. Now then, time to hit the hay. You can use that bed right over there. Oh, right. Don't be forgetting to write in your journal before you go to sleep. Alright, when you write in your journal, you can remember what you did that day and save your progress. It's smart to write in your journal at least once a day if you can. What I'm interested... Well, let me finish reading. Whenever you want to go back and remember what you were doing on another day, you can read your journal. I don't think I... Oh, that's just loading. I thought it was going to be like a weird feature. You can think back and remember anytime you want. Your journal's real handy like that. Give it a try sometime. What's interesting is they never update it. It's always a journal. It's always a journal. It's never like... write a blog about it. Nope. Just a journal, which I appreciate. Now, I'd love to take you down to your farm first thing tomorrow, but it's still being worked on. Instead, I'll be giving you the grand tour of Westtown. How's that sound? At any rate, it's time for bed. Good night, okay? I have a feeling... Oh, I can save now. I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those long tutorials. I mean, I don't mind it, but it will be probably a slow start. Now... one thing I am promising is I will do more content for this game than I probably did for the first game, because I lost the first game. So that was unfortunate, because I ended the Let's Play officially at my wedding, and then I was going to do bonus content like a couple months later, and then the game got stolen or lost, so... But I don't have any friends, so this game's not getting stolen. Ornar, okay? Did you sleep well? Today I reckon I'll give you a tour of the town. But first, we better go say howdy to Megan. She's a town elder, after all. Probably be ending the video here very soon, so... Megan's house is a building down and to the right of here. Down, right. Gotcha. Oh, it's right. It's just, like, literally right there. Come on, let's go. I like how we have, like, the same walking animation. Kind of reminds me of Pokemon Coliseum for some reason. Aha, looks like the lupins are in bloom. Have a look, RK. Yeah, so Westtown is like a Wild West town. Should have figured that one out. You'll find lots of wild lupin, aloe, and plum grass around this area. Wildflowers can make good presents for people. You can even use some of them in cooking. When they're glittering is when they're ready to harvest. Just walk up to one and press the A button to pick it up. Right then, let's be on our way. Come on. I love it when the tutorials are just like really like breaking the fourth wall in a way. It's like when they're glittering, because you know that's a thing that crops do. A good morning to you, Megan. Hello, Frank. I've been waiting for you. Is this the relative you were telling me about? Yes, ma'am. This here's RK. It's a pleasure to meet you, RK. My name is Megan. I'm the town elder here in Westtown. I'm also a farmer, just like Frank. I think I can speak for the whole town when I say we're very happy to have you here. You know, I live in a small town myself, but I really like it when even smaller towns, just like everybody knows each other. It's a nice feeling, and I don't even get that from my town. So it's nice to be greeted by like the town elder and other people. My, what's wrong, sweetie? Still a little shy about giving hugs, it looks like. That's not the custom where Arcade comes from. Oh, is that what it is? I see. Don't worry about it too much, Arcade. You'll get used to it before long. Well then, let's be off on the grand tour, shall we? As you can see, the whole town is situated on a mountainside. It's always been a very good place for raising livestock. The red soil, hills, and tall cliffs are some of the unique characteristics of the area. I would love to get like a history of the town. I always love video game lore, so. The land here is perfect for farms that use a lot of water and grow green veggies. You can harvest a lot of fodder here too. That road down over there leads to the farm where you'll be living before long. I don't know which road they're talking about, but I assume it's the one just above Megan's name. And the road up beyond the bridge leads to the center of town. Okay, well, now it's clear. Let's go that way first so I can tell you about the stores and other things of interest in town. This better look like a very Wild West town. If so, I can dig it. Not a huge fan of Wild West stories. As a kid I was. I loved westerns, but yeah. Here we are, the heart of Westtown. Here we are. Oh, I already read that. Why did I read it again? I had to briefly comment on something going outside my door, and I completely forgot what I read already. I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to end it really soon here. As soon as I get complete control of my character, which who knows when that'll be. Well, what do you think? Isn't it an impressive town? Long, long ago it was a mining town. A prosperous one at that, too. Now then, how about we stretch our legs a little? This way, come along. Also, if you hear any noise, it is people outside my bedroom, which is where I record. I don't know if that was TMI. But yeah, if you hear any noises, I can't control that. I'm sorry. Here you can find the grocer, the material store, the general store, and the animal shop. I'm assuming that's like in order from left to right. I'm sorry to say the material store is closed for renovations right now. It shouldn't be too long before it's open for business again, though. Just have a little patience until then. All these stores are open from 10 to 18 every day, so keep that in mind. I kind of wish they used the other system of telling time, because I cannot understand military time, and I always have to count on my fingers. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 6 o'clock. Always have to do it, no matter how many times I've seen it used. Now, if I can direct your attention to the left, is that the general store? Over here we have the post office. Oh, okay. If you ever feel like sending a letter to your family, stop on over there. Though right now it looks like they aren't quite open yet. You may have to wait a little bit to send those letters. Why? Are they renovating? Also, that's cool. I don't think we could send letters in last story seasons. Oh, somebody's coming out. Well now, speak of the devil, here comes our postman. Hello. Good morning, Megan. Frank. Sorry about that. I actually had to put the charging cord back in because my 3DS was really about to die there. What a surprise to see the both of you here. What's the occasion? No, wait, let me guess. You're giving the grand tour to our new neighbor here, right? Yep, spot on as always. This is a relative I was telling you about. Aha, I knew it. The name was... Give me a second, don't come to me. Arcade, right? Looks like a real cowboy there. I'm Wayne. John Wayne? I'm gonna love this game if every town has, like, characters just named after other fictional characters. I'm Wayne, Westtown's postman. There aren't too many other fellows our age around these parts. I'm looking forward to getting to know you, friend. I wonder if Wayne's gonna be our best friend in this game. Sort of like the other character from Story Seasons. I can't remember his name. Oops. I hear you come from a place real far away, RK. Are you used to hugging people when you say howdy yet? No, not yet. Oh, I am. Okay. Aw, that's heartwarming. This video is going to be really long. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Feel free to come on over and chat whenever you want. I'll take you up on that. Probably. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got some deliveries to make. See you around, RK. With those introductions done with, let's continue on with the tour, shall we? Here we have three of the most popular stores in town. That green building is the restaurant, the pink one is the florist, and the yellow one is the general store. You can find crop seeds at both the florist and the general store, so I reckon you'll be coming this way more often than not. Oh, good morning, Megan. Good morning, Lizette, and good morning to you too, Miranda. Okay, let me introduce you to Lizette, our florist, and Miranda, the owner of the general store. Lizette, Miranda, this here's RK, my relative that I was telling you all about. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Lizette. I take care of the town flower shop. Oh, she's cute. That emoticon again. So you're Frank's nephew. He's told us so much about you. Please stop by and say howdy whenever you like. It's real nice to meet you, RK. I'm Miranda. I run the general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the first place to be. Sorry to cut things short, but I have some cleaning I have to do. I'll talk to you later. And my daughter is waiting on her ma for lunch. See you around, RK. Moving along, let's have a look over this way. Alright, this introduction is apparently going to be super freaking long. And I don't want this to turn into an hour video because not everybody likes to watch hour-long videos. I get it. You don't have the time. And maybe if I give it 3 more minutes, we'll have like a 40-minute video and I'll be able to move around and save the game and quit out. But we are going to have to end things here as awkward as an ending as it's going to be because we're in the middle of them talking. But we'll continue in the next video. I want to thank everyone who watched the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like or a comment. If you're new to the channel, can barely talk. Now that we're towards the end of the video, now I start to stutter. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more, feel free to hit that subscribe button and you'll get new daily content, whether it be story seasons, another Let's Play entirely, or cartoon reviews, because I actually do cartoon reviews. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, feel free to subscribe. I also have a new channel called Cartoon Hangout, so if you want to subscribe to that, feel free to do that. The content there is the same as the content that I upload here, but eventually we're going to slowly start to move all the cartoon reviews to that channel, so feel free to check that out as well. There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to go ahead and check that channel out. And yeah, to end things off, I'd like to ask you 2 questions. What was the very first Let's Play or video that you watched of mine that made you go, I'm going to watch this guy forever? And you hit the subscribe button. And also, since this is a new Harvest Moon Story Seasons game, what was your first Harvest Moon game and or what is your favorite one? Feel free to talk about it, you know. Mine was the one for the GameCube, A Wonderful Life, I think it was. It was very impactful. It was I wouldn't say it was depressing, but it was very melancholic from what I can recall. Maybe if I go back and play it again, I'd be like, oh, it's not melancholic at all. But it felt that way because your animals could die, and there was a lot of drama in the game, as I kind of remember. And there was even, like, alcohol references, which is all vanished from the games to now. Like, I don't even think your animals can die in Story Seasons. But I don't remember, because I haven't tried to let them die. So, yeah, this has been the start of my Story Seasons Trio of Towns Let's Play. It's probably going to take us another year or so to finish it. And I don't know when I'm going to have time to record, so there may be days when there might not be any videos, because I got a very physically demanding job. And I think I've talked long enough. I think I've went over the 40 minutes. Oh, no, just about. Let's see if we can hit 40 minutes. 2, 1. Yeah, there you go. 40 minutes. Thanks for watching. Take care.